What's going on, guys? Getting through this album. We're almost done with it. This is Who Needs You, John Deacon, who along with May plays Spanish guitar on the track. Mercury's lead vocal is entirely panned on the right audio channel while the lead guitar is on the left channel. May also plays maracas and Mercury plays a cowbell. It's been described as a tentative reggae homage, albeit with Spanish rather than Jamaican guitars. Okay. All right. Guess we're going to do this. Did they say anything about this track? Yeah, it's just Latin influence. Okay. All right. Who Needs You? Let's get to it. Bam. Mercury is great, right? Okay. Okay.
I like it.
Yeah, Freddie is just great. Great vocalist. Okay, there you go. It's okay. I mean, the performance is very good, right? Freddie Mercury sounds great. He does. Except for when he's saying muchachos and shit like that, like, it's like, okay, you're gonna, muchacho me over here, and then you're gonna white man me over here. It's like, yo, come on, guys, get the... Anyways, but overall, I'm just not into it. I'm not into it. That's not to say that I'm not into this style or what they're going after in that kind of way at all. It's just, I don't know. It's interesting because, like, this doesn't work for me, and Spread Your Wings doesn't work for me, and Sheer Heart Attack mostly doesn't work for me, but yet Get Down, Make Love works for me, and Sleeping on the Sidewalk works for me, and From the Inside, Fight from the Inside works for me. I can't exactly explain it. It's just when I first hear it, when I hear it, I'm just like, yeah, yay or nay, and I've said about this and me doing this that it's like, that's a lot of what this is to me. It's just like, first listen, does it pique my interest to play it? Do I want to play it again? And this is not one that I'm like super excited to play again. I mean, you could tell that I was more excited. I'm sure you could tell. I was more excited to play again, Fight from the Inside or Get Down, Make Love. Way more excited to play those again. Was I excited to play, am I excited to play Sleeping on the Sidewalk again? Not as much as the other two. The other two piqued my interest more than that one. But I still liked that one, With this one, I'm just kind of like, it's just not interesting to me. It's not. It's not interesting to me at all. I'm not going to say the word derivative, right? We've had that discussion. That's not exactly what I mean. But it's just everything else that Todd said about it. It's just everything else that Todd said about it. It's like there's nothing interesting here for me. I'm just kind of like, okay, that's fine. Don't need to hear that again. That's good. Don't need to hear that again. But I want to hear From the Inside, Fight from the Inside, and Get Down, Make Love again. I want to hear those again, right? I mean, I even want to hear We Will Rock You and We Are the Champions again. Specifically, We Are the Champions. We Are the Champions is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's so good. All Dead, All Dead. Be interested to hear that again, right? I can't tell you exactly why that is. It's just something that, it's music is subjective. It's taste. In that way also, it's like food in that way. There's foods that you like and there's foods that, you'll eat it, but you wouldn't pick it out if you had a choice, or if you had different choices. And then there's food that you just don't want to eat. You're just like, no, I don't eat that. Or no, I don't like that. Like, no, I'm allergic to that, or things like that. And it's like this, it's like, yeah, okay, it's fine. I wouldn't pick it out. I wouldn't listen to it specifically. It's fine. I don't hate it. If I have to listen to it, I will. Same kind of thing to me. Same kind of thing. So, but again, you just like food, you try things and you try new things, because then when you find something that you've never had before that you're just like, whoa, this is really good. I've never had Indian food before, or I've never had, something, actually, probably the most recent thing that I had, it's not recent at all. This is probably a couple of years ago. But I didn't know that there was different, the only reason why I'm thinking of this is because I gave Indian food as the example, which I've been eating Indian food for a long time. But I didn't know that there was different regional, I mean, it makes sense, obviously. I don't know why I didn't think this, but I'd never had it before. I'd never been exposed to it. Anyways, I was in, I don't remember where. It was in Phoenix, but it wasn't Phoenix. It was like an area slightly east of Phoenix. I want to say there's a university over there. I don't remember the name. It's like one of those suburbs, but you can just say Phoenix. You know what I mean? But if you know the area, you'd be like, oh yeah, it's that area. It was wherever we had just played Innings Fest, right? Innings Festival. So it was in that kind of area, Tempe or something like that, maybe Tempe. There's something else that's out there in that area. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. It was probably Tempe, Arizona. We went to this Indian food restaurant. The band went to this Indian food restaurant, but it was not Indian food that I had ever had before. It was different. It was like a different, and I remember talking to the waiters about it, and they're saying that it's like this is like from this region. And I was like, wow, this is really good. I like Indian food, right? Like other Indian, like, like your tandoori chicken and your, like the things that you would normally get at an Indian food place in America, right? But this was like different. I've never had that anywhere else. It's pretty wild. Anyway, so like when that kind of thing happens, it's like, wow, this is really cool. Wow, this is really good. I really like this. This is amazing. Spices. Awesome. Love it. Great. So this, nah. Nope. Who needs you? It's exactly what I'm asking myself. Who needs you? Okay, all right, up next. Super long song, 6.5 minutes. I can't even believe this. It's Late is up next. I'll catch you then.